Hello and welcome to part 5 of this Southwest Adventure series. In the last episode, Andrew arrived into Tucson on a United flight, and I in Ercoupe 805. In this episode, we'll be mainly on the ground as Andrew and I get to know Jessica's Ercoupe, November 26 Romeo, an important step before ferrying 26 Romeo up to Washington, D.C. for Jessica's flying activities for the ADA 30th anniversary. The plan was for Andrew and I to fly together in 26 Romeo to DC, and then I would get a commercial flight back to Arizona to pick up 805, Andrew returning to his home in Pennsylvania. We helped Jessica and Patrick get some final details cleared up on the maintenance, and Andrew performs a return to service flight, ready for an early departure on the next day.
Morning, but I'll see you guys a little later. And thanks again. Well, I think hopefully you guys will be able to take it up today at some point. Pick Ercoupe up.
Cool. Yeah. Excellent. We're looking forward to it.
Great.
Andrew's getting ready for a return to service flight here after a few paperwork and minor things were sorted. And this is why we check our intakes before we take off. Actual bird's nest with eggs. Nice and toasty. It must be a better aircraft because it was off quicker.
Right down 1230.
Sight.
Wow.
At this point, after flying 26 Romeo in the Arizona heat, Andrew and I make a big decision that both of us won't make the flight in Jessica's Ercoupe. Although performance was acceptable at Marana, we thought that the smaller legs would have to do with the reduced fuel load available would be a problem for the time frame. And we were skeptical about crossing the higher terrain with both of us on board. So we formed a plan B. I would take 805 alongside 26 Romeo as a two-ship formation, and I would turn back halfway across the country and head for home. That should get me home within a week I had taken off work, and Andrew could proceed at full speed to DC, ensuring that 26 Romeo would be at Frederick in time for the celebrations.
And with Andrew is James. James is a person who introduced me to Andrew a couple weeks ago. Literally, this all came together last minute, like I said. James is the up-and-coming Ercoupe guru. He has an Ercoupe himself. He flew it in from Tahoe all the way into Arizona in temperatures up to 111 degrees.
That's true, yes.
He was telling us how he was burning his hand on the tow bar just to get that airplane put away for the day, right?
Yeah, you can touch anything.
Yeah.
I'm not used to the heat.
So now what was originally going to be just one plane, my Ercoupe flying all the way to DC area, it's now going to be James's Ercoupe, and Andrew will be flying the Ercoupe that you know about, 26 Romeo, the one I fly regularly, the Foundation plane. They'll both be going about how many miles apart? I'm curious when you're flying two planes together like that.
We'll be right together.
Right together? Now what does that mean?
We'll be like, so that. Flying together.
You're going to be that close together?
Yeah.
Oh.
We can wave at each other, and there'll be some great in-flight pictures of both planes, and maybe we'll do a live stream from the flight.
Yeah, Andrew's a military instructor, right? So
Oh,
I get
okay.
a good instruction on how to do it. He shouts at me a lot, but it's okay.
Okay. Well, I was just thinking, what better of a pilot than to have a former U-2 pilot to be flying the Ercoupe across the country, and he's an instructor now, is what I'm hearing from James, and that's just going to be amazing to be able to hear about them flying this Ercoupe side by side, both Ercoupes side by side, and I think that's a little bit more risky than I would take it, because I'm still a new pilot.
You just have to learn it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're making it really possible for us to literally take off tomorrow, and in an hour and a half you made something that would normally take like weeks to do possible. So thank you for doing that.
No thanks, anytime.
He's
That's what I
awesome.
do.
Sort stuff out.
Oh, you're plenty grateful. Just keep bringing food.
Okay, sounds fair. Just keep feeding them.
Right.
Yep,
Andrew.
that's fair trade.
Mechanics, food, beer.
Yeah.
All right. We're here at Marana, and I'm going to get the 805, and so we'll have both coupes based here tomorrow. Jessica's going to drive me. Heading to La Choya Airport, where 805 is parked, and we're going to reposition it over here so we can keep it in a hangar here overnight and launch together at Civil Twilight, which is what, 4:30 or 5 tomorrow morning?
4:59.
4:59, there you go, I was 1 minute out.
You excited, Jessica?
That's a little too early for me. I'll be sleeping in while you guys are taking off, but I will be thinking about the Ercoupes, and I'll be thinking about you guys in my dreams.
All right. All right, we'll see you in a bit, James.
All right, bye. See you.
Bye, Jeff.
Very pretty. Thanks. Yeah, that tail. That's cool. So this is somebody's swimming pool, is that right, Jessica?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And their guest house is also another building.
It says it's 727 tail. Oh, and there's a little propeller on the front of the house there too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're just about ready to go. So I haven't set up the cameras on this trip, so you're not going to see the departure, I'm afraid, but it's too hot out there.
Yeah.
So next time you join us, we'll be down at Marana with Jessica and Patrick and Andrew. All right, so just fueled up in Marana here, and look at this. What a cool sight. Two-seat A4s. Some big spider webs on them. Single seat. Wow. How cool is that? Still got protective stuff on the canopy there. Beach 18. And I think I saw an A4 over here, Corsair. Oh, look at that wing. Wow, new engine. Fuel tanks, Drop tanks. Yeah, here we go. Or is this a Crusader? Crusader, maybe. Wow, I love these things. Woo. That's an aircraft, look at that. Snakes? No engine. See all the way through to the tailpipe. Very cool. This is it's got a really big pitot tube on this one. That's cool. Right, we have a hangar for the night. Early morning departure tomorrow. All fueled up, ready to go.
First floor.
3:30 a.m. Time to get some coffee.
Let's go to Deming.
4 a.m. Let's do it.
All right. What are we getting?
We're getting some pure happy
Yeah?
and a happy kit and happy fuel. Breakfast.
At 4 a.m.
Jessica and Patrick are here, on the looks of it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. A lifesaver. Well, it's 4:14 a.m. and it's 90 degrees outside. Woo. Yeah, I think we can have the canopy open.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm alright, thanks.
How's it going?
Good. I think I've got everything on the aircraft. Just topping up the oil.
Okay.
Oh, all snacks accepted.
Good morning. Why don't you guys tell us where we are, what we're doing?
We're loading up on Gatorade. Well, at least for you guys.
Yeah,
'Cause,
thank you. That's a
You
lifesaver.
need the Gatorade in these temperatures.
But what's happening?
But we are really like having an amazing morning because today we start the flight of hope.
hasn't hit her coffee this morning.
Well, what time is it? I mean, it's like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, it's like 4:30 and it's
91 now?
Right,
Out?
And I missed like 2 turns getting here because I'm not awake.
right.
And I clearly my
Hang on. Let me top up your oil here.
Good time flying.
Well, you two have been amazing as support for us here. It's felt like having family here. So nice.
It's the aviation family.
It is. That's what it is. Yeah.
Okay, now the important question. Which one of you wants the sunflower seeds and which one wants the donut holes?
Ooh.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been wonderful. And Patrick.
Have a good flight.
Thank you. Good evening.
There was a fox over there.
I'm slinking around.
Is that him under the wing?
Uh-huh. Looks like a cat.
There he goes. See him? Cool. So in the next video, Andrew and I will get moving on this next part of the adventure, both aircraft heading east into New Mexico and on to Texas. Thank you for watching. Please keep liking and commenting on the videos. See you soon.